Hi, I'm David.
Hello, I'm Rachel.
And welcome to Leisure Bit. And today we're coming to you from Whitby and the Whitby Goth and Halloween weekend in October 2022. So let's get cracking. We pick up our journey on the east cliffs of Whitby and we're arriving at Whitby Abbey Farm Camping, just on the right hand side coming up here. To stay at Whitby Abbey Farm Camping, it cost £25 a night and it was booked via pitchup.com, and you paid £7.50 deposit and then you paid the balance in cash at Whitby Abbey Farm on arrival. Let's choose a pitch. This one looks good, handy to get out onto the coastal path. Have a quick look across the field there. This was just after 12 o'clock on the Friday. Worth noting, the campsite only operates at certain periods in the year. Here's a view from above. This was taken on the Saturday morning, just to give you an idea of the scale of vans there at that point. The campsite's fairly basic and includes facilities such as toilet, chemical disposal and water. It was raining on the Friday morning before I arrived, but Friday afternoon got out quite nice, albeit a little bit breezy. I decided to have a wander into Whitby. The camping site's really well located and just a short stroll to the Abbey, St Mary's Church and of course the 199 steps which take you down into Whitby town. So let's take a look around now. This is on the Friday afternoon.
The countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Spotted Rick and Heather's boat from Pearl the CV20, the Black Pearl. Up near the whalebones, a piano was being played. If you wander up the Khyber Pass and keep a lookout on your left, there's a little tunnel you can wander through that allows you to cut through the back of the town and drop back out further down, and you're presented with those lovely views. Little secret passageway if you head up here. There was some fantastic decorated shop windows. Then headed back up the 199 steps. It's much easier going down, you know. There's some lovely views across Whitby from up here. Let's take a look at the famous Whitby Abbey and some backdrop of Whitby. Just heading to Whitby Abbey now for the Illuminated Abbey. And there's a nice sunset just over Whitby in the background, just a subtle one. So let's head to the Abbey. There was a charge for admission on the Friday evening, discounted if you're an English Heritage member. Right, we're in. Let's go and take a look around. Once inside the Abbey grounds, there was stalls such as food, a bar, roast chestnuts, an ice cream van. There was also toilets.
Brown Stoker is Irish. He's born in Clontarf, which is lovely.
At the Illuminated Abbey, as well as the Abbey being lit up, the story of Count Dracula is told by actors.
That are the ancient prehistoric tombs of our ancestors, usually near a lake.
Let's have a wander around. You can see the remnants of the sunset over Whitby there.
And yet, the story will not, because this is new. We imagine what might happen.
Thank you.
Here's just a very little taster of the story, as I wouldn't want to spoil it if you want to go yourself.
Forward. We feel in our blood that we are leaving the past behind. It feels as if death is slowly engulfing us, creeping over our body.
Nonsense, my dear. All that is behind us now. What happened to us then is like an old story in a newspaper. In time it is forgotten and people move on.
But as time passed, these superstitions and legends were lost to us.
They travelled from east to west. Their ship, the Demeter, taking whatever cargo it was bid. Have you all perhaps lost your senses?
You clearly have no idea of the danger that you are in.
A danger so great it could yet bring about our destruction.
So that was a very quick taster of the Illuminated Abbey experience. I'd highly recommend it. Unfortunately, this morning the weather's not as good as we expected it to be. So we thought we'd go and get a coat for Rachel and see if it gets rid of the rain. So let's have a wander around. Imagine it'll be packed here in a couple of hours.
Well, I found my kindred spirit. It's a fishwife.
Thought I'd treat Rachel to a luxury breakfast. That's just reminded me, caught up with Lisa and Mark from the Northerners on tour last night. Don't forget to check out their channel. The old smuggler. Duck and grouse. Dip here into Loggerhead's yard. Had to duck. It was great there was dog bars around the town. Behind us is the Dracula experience. Scary. It's taking a wander along the pier. It's a little bit quieter over this way. It's absolutely rammed now in the town.
I've never seen Whitby quite like it. What a great atmosphere.
And some fancy costumes, isn't there? As you'll have seen. You can see the length of the queue for the Magpie there. Tasty fish and chips, but not sure I'd wait that long. There was a van trying to get through here, which is what caused the bottleneck. There were some great things in the shops. We saw some of the most amazing outfits when we were wandering around Whitby. A massive thank you to everyone who let us take the photograph. On the evening we went to a packed Abbey Wharf for fish and chips with Rachel's dad and Sheila, and also Roxy came along too as the dog friendly. After fish and chips, took a meander back to the campsite. Have to climb back up those steps now. Once we got to the top of the 199 steps, we were greeted with a magnificent view across Whitby at night. Here's the people waiting to go into Saturday night's Illuminated Abbey. I'd definitely recommend it, it was well worth it. So it's now Sunday morning. Took Roxy out for a walk to admire the beautiful sunrise.
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
It was now time to head off. We're stopping at Runswick Bay on the way back.
Love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have
We're at Runswick Bay this morning as we're joining Rachel's dad and Sheila for breakfast as they're staying at the hotel here. There's a car park at the top of Runswick Bay. There's also one further down that you can see there.
leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?
Well, good morning. It's
Morning.
Sunday morning and we're at Runswick Bay, just down by the beach. What a beautiful morning so far. After a lovely weekend at Whitby.
Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.
Rachel, what did you think of Whitby over the weekend, the Goth Weekend and Halloween?
I have had the most magical weekend. The costumes, the outfits are just, God, they're amazing, they're breathtaking. So much time, effort and money must have got into it. The people were just so lovely. Everybody that said, can I take your photograph? Everybody was more than willing to have the photograph taken. It was busy, it was noisy, it was spectacular. Would I do it again? In a heartbeat, yeah. Thoroughly wonderful, magical. And coming here this morning with Roxy on the beach just rounds it off. It was brilliant. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's been a really nice weekend. Shame it rained on Saturday morning and Friday morning as well for that point, but not bad all in all. We are at the end of October and lovely to end the weekend off at Runswick Bay as well. Thank you for watching.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.